See, we got a request for a song off of my third recording, a little tune about getting old. A song from my buddy Andy. He likes this song. The tune is called The Dutchman. Three. The Dutchman's not the kind of man to keep his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. That's a secret that only Margaret knows. You see, when Amsterdam is golden in the summer, she brings him breakfast, that's what she believes in. He thinks the tulips all bloom beneath the snow. He's as mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes. Mostly she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and now dear Margaret remembers most of that for me. The Dutchman still wears wooden shoes. His cap and his coat are patched with the love that Margaret sewed there. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam. And he watches the tugboats down the canals, and he calls out to them when he thinks he knows the captain. Until Margaret comes to take him home again. Through those unforgiving streets, they trip him though she holds his arm. Sometimes he thinks that he's alone and he calls out her name. So let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and now dear Margaret remembers most of that for me. His muffler tighter as they sit in the kitchen. Some tea with whiskey will keep away the dew. He sees her for a moment. He calls her name while she makes the bed up, singing some old love song. It's a song she learned back when it was very new. So he hums a line or two. They sing together in the dark, and the Dutchman falls asleep, and Margaret blows the candle out. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and now, dear Margaret, goes to bed for me.